Hey y'all, how's it going? I was just finishing a workout and it came through my mind I should probably make a video because a lot of stuff's been going on the past week. You see my protein shake? So they're putting a lot of the communities in China on lockdown. That means that if people don't live in that community, like this apartment complex, they can't come in. So yesterday I got a card that it allows me to come into my community. If you don't have this card, you can't come into my apartment complex. Pretty much all of the communities in Chengdu are doing this. So a lot of people are really upset because now they're gonna be even more bored because their friends can't come over and now they're locked inside. The guards of their community don't want them to leave. So it's got a lot of people upset. And I was already getting lots of messages from people telling me how bored they are and they're just inside all day with their family and nothing to do but play on the phone. Yesterday I met with my Libyan friends and they were both telling me how bored they are just staying inside, watching videos on TikTok and Douyin. It's just so boring, right? For me, I can't really relate to the feeling of boredom because I don't really have that problem. For me, I'm always busy doing something, so I pretty much very rarely feel bored, if ever. And especially now, like, you know, during this coronavirus season, like, I'm inside working on stuff this entire time. So I figured I'd make a video about this topic because it's something a lot of people in China are going through. How do you handle this coronavirus boredom? It's like a really big problem now, right? People are just locked inside playing with their phones. Yesterday when I was talking with my friend, a story popped into my mind. It's a story that came from a book I read in my first year of university. It's a book called The 50th Law by 50 Cent and Robert Greene. In this book, there's a chapter called Respect the Process, Mastery. This was a very influential chapter in my life, especially when I was in university. In this chapter, it tells a story about Isaac Newton. During Newton's time at university at Cambridge, the plague was rampaging through England, so they had to shut down university and all the students had to go home. So the book, it really illustrates how during this time, a lot of these students who were very intelligent, they just went mad with boredom. They were just so bored every day. But Newton, he decided to use this time for something beneficial. He returned to his mother's home and during that time, he basically spent his time studying mathematical problems. These are problems that him and his professors, they couldn't figure out how to solve. While other people were paralyzed with fear and boredom, he basically used this time to solve these problems. And during this time, he created modern mathematics, optics, mechanics, a lot of stuff. The book illustrates that it's considered to be the most prolific time in scientific history in terms of how much a person has solved during one period. So this story just popped into my mind yesterday when I was hanging out with my friends. I was just thinking, like, you know, for a lot of people, this is just a boring time. Like, I hope this goes by really quickly. But for some people, you can use this time to really develop yourself and develop your mind. You're basically inside most of the day. Hopefully you have books or you have something that you can work on. For me, I'm using this time really beneficially. I've been pretty much studying Chinese every day, painting. I have like a ton of YouTube videos that you guys haven't seen them yet, but I'm going to be releasing them soon. I just need to cut them, and then I'm going to put some Chinese subtitles on them. Hopefully you're not just staying inside watching stupid videos all day. Hopefully you're trying to better yourself and, you know, use this time of isolation to become a better person. I have a friend who's from the northern part of China. He messaged me a few days ago. We were discussing another one of Robert Greene's books called Mastery. I recommended this book to him when I first met him over the summer because I really think it's a book that, you know, his English level is really good. So if he reads this book and he really understands the stuff that's inside of it, he can really boost up his English level. And yeah, we were just discussing, you know, like, he says a lot of his Chinese friends, they're pretty bored at home now. And he thinks that if he just uses this time effectively, by the time this whole plague that we have over here is over, he can emerge from his home a whole better, different person, like a better version of himself. And I really think that's how we should use this time. This is basically free time that you have to make yourself a better person. And I really think this is time that we should use more effectively. It sucks, it's definitely, this virus is messing up a lot of stuff and it's ruining a lot of plans, but I definitely think there's a way to turn this, what one person might think is a negative thing, into something positive. So yeah, thanks so much for watching today. I hope you have a good day. I'm gonna get back to work. I got this sweaty weight vest on. I'm gonna go shower and then get back on the grind. Alright, so see you guys. Bye.